triple E cast. Wow. All right, and then start it up. Boom. Setup completed. Right, and then we just start our auto string now. Do a burst for no reason. This is so fucking cool, bro! Oh my god! Level 1 talents? Are you shitting me? What was that? No artifacts and a level 1 weapon has literally 19,500 HP. Oh my god. She has no artifacts on. She has 19k HP with no artifacts on.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade.
Where is the other 4,000 HP coming from?
Land of my birth.
You have Hydro Res on? Oh, because I'm using a Hydro Res team here? No, I'm not even using a Hydro team. What do you mean? Where is this coming from? Ascension stat? Oh my god, that's the Ascension stat. Wow. 19,000 HP with no fucking weapon. That's nuts, dude. All right. So I'm not gonna throw a weapon on yet. Let's throw some artifacts on her and then see how much your HP goes up. It was on the Barbara's, right? Barbara.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough.
55,000 HP with no weapon. Wow. Let's throw on the weapon. How much do you get with the weapon? 68,000 with R1. Wow. Tank? Yeah, man. And that's before Hydro Resonance, dude. That's before Hydro Resonance. Jeez. All right, so let's go throw on Sacrificial or Favonius here, yeah? Let's put on a Sacrificial Sword. That sounds fun. For the Nilou team, I'm going to be using 2 Dendro characters and 2 Hydro characters. So let's go ahead and put that composition on the screen because I don't use Barbara. Okay, so Barbara will be our auto attack warrior. Okay, so the other 2 characters are the characters that we're going to talk about in this video. And then, of course, Hakomi, what builds we're going to be doing. Okay. So because on the Dendro characters, I want to use the Dendro characters of the Dendro set. What I'm going to be using tomorrow for testing is we have Elegy for the end on Kali. Now, if you don't have the Elegy for the end, of course, Refine 5 or Refine 1, whatever you got. The other options that you have for Kali are the Stringless, which is totally fine. Yes, it'll work okay. There's the Favonius if you don't have enough energy recharge in your Kali, but you know, Stringless will probably be the other option that you're going to use. If you don't have those weapons by this point and you're trying to use Kali on the team, well, you're kind of screwed, and there's not many other 3-star options out there besides, you know, well, there's the Wind Boom Ode, I guess, too. That has Elemental Mastery. If you played for like a year, maybe you could use that too. But there's not many other options for Kali. So we're going to stick with LG just because it's the best option right now. We're going to be using Traveler on this time, okay? And Traveler is going to be on the Dendro set. Oh, Kali, by the way, is going to be on the new Elemental Mastery set, and she's going to have an entire build centered around Elemental Mastery and a little bit of energy recharge. And I got decent artifacts on a 4 set for her, so that's pretty good. And we ended up with about 940 Elemental Mastery with 180 energy recharge, including everything. Okay, next, Dendro Traveler. Okay, I have a bunch of builds for Dendro Traveler, but the one we're going to be using for Nilou right now is going to be 873 EM with 171 energy recharge. Kind of low on the EM energy recharge, but it should work okay with 2 Dendro characters in the composition because that should provide enough Dendro particles to make all this work, so there shouldn't be too much of an issue. Okay, we're going to be using the brand new Dendro set, and we're doing this again with all Elemental Mastery as best as possible. Now, if I wanted to, what I would do is switch the Dendro set over to Kale and then put the EM set on Traveler. Either way works. I probably would like mix and match between the 2 sets and then get that all squared away. Okay, next up, Hakomi. Wrong set. This account. Oh, it's me. All right, here we go. ER Sands, no crit. And healing bonus headpiece. All right, cool. So we're gonna use a healing set on Hakomi. Probably a good choice for her, just say it. This one has HP and more healing. We're gonna use that. If you're free to play, Prototype Amber is totally fine. No big issues there. Easy weapon to use here for this team. This one just has 8 healing bonus on it, so I figure I'll use that. Whatever. All right. Doesn't actually matter. It might be better to use the amber. Probably, actually, I'm gonna use the amber. It'd probably be better to use the amber. I'm just thinking about it. Yeah, amber's probably better. All right, and then for the build. So that's our build right now. Now, for the character in question, the most important thing is that the Dendro characters on your team have the elemental mastery. Very important that the Dendro characters have the elemental mastery. If the Dendro characters don't have the elemental mastery, your team's not gonna do any damage. And as far as the Hydro character go, for the second Hydro character, if you want to use Barbara, this will probably be okay with a prototype Amber. Get your healing in for the team. Definitely going to be necessary for having healing on a Bloom team. It's very, very important because you're going to be doing self-damage. So Barbara will be fine with a healing set, okay? The fortunate part about Barbara with the healing set is that there's not a lot of AoE that you're going to get on Barbara for healing, so you could use a maiden set if you wanted to, but you won't get any proc damage. So the healing set will also provide some kind of pseudo proc damage for damage overall for you, so that's kind of nice. Kokomi won't be able to get AoE healing from this either, so this will just be passive healing for the character that's on field, so she's not going to get a lot of over healing for this damage to actually occur. So prototype Amber is going to be the big overheal as well as the Barbara. So Barbara will actually probably do more damage on the team. If you're trying to do procs with the healing set. Either way, it doesn't matter though. But the team, as you can see, doesn't have a lot of like weird boosting. You're going to be trying to use a high HP build on Nilou here. The other set people are going to ask me about is the Hydro set. Can you use the Hydro set on Nilou? The answer is yes, you can. The thing is with the Hydro set is I don't really have a lot of crit chance and crit damage anyways on this build because we're going for HP on every single piece. So the likelihood that I'm going to get a ton of elemental mastery, crit chance and crit damage on those pieces while trying to maintain really, really high HP is very unlikely. So Nilou's not going to be doing a lot of damage, but the Dendro will be doing a lot. So if you want to go for more crit builds, you could. I just want to make sure that I get my elemental burst up on pace. I'm not sure if 160 energy recharge is enough. That's kind of when I used the energy recharge set because I'm focusing so heavily on HP on the plume and flower as well as all the main stats of the pieces. Okay. Traveler, this is the character I'm kind of worried about. She does not have a lot of energy recharge right now. She's only at 170, which is very low for Traveler, so I'm just gonna have to hope and pray that I get enough energy recharge from Kali to transfer all that over with her Iron Sting style build. Now, if you are more Whale and you wanted to use another weapon, you could use the Freedom Sword. That is an option. It's not a great option, but it is an option. The weapon that I say is the best option overall will be the new Zephos Blade, which I'll try to get for the Traveler, and I'll try to level up on day 1 for the Traveler. That will probably be my go-to. I have all the resets for it, so I'm going to try to transfer this Iron Sting to a Zephos Blade so I can get more energy recharge for the team. But that's going to be doing it for my Nilou team setup. The other characters in question to try, there's not a lot of team setup for Nilou because we don't have a lot of Dendro characters, so we're kind of required to use these 2 characters or use 3 Hydro characters. The only other option being Yelan, because Yelan is going to be a Hydro and HP boosted character, so people thinking about using her. I will be trying her as well, but I can clearly tell that the big issue here is going to be not enough healing, and I'm going to slowly die on my team because I will take damage from the bloom reactions. So that's kind of why Yelan is kind of a character that I'm not really looking forward to use unless I'm using triple Hydro like a Kokomi or Barbara and taking out Kali entirely. All right, the other thing that you got to know about this team, last thing, is that every character on this team has to be level 90 if you want to create high damage on bloom reactions for the Dendro characters. You do not need talents on these characters though. Talents is kind of a side thing. You can get them if you want, but it's not really necessary for bloom teams. You only need talents on some of the characters on the team. That'll be Nilou most likely for being on field or your healer. So the Dendro characters don't need talents, they just need level 90. I'm gonna use the full free-to-play team first, and then we'll switch into, we'll start ramping after that. Yeah,
you're calling for me? Coming.
Okay, Hydro Resonance added, 59,000 HP, fully free-to-play accessible build right now. Okay, 59,000. Current stat ratio 26, 107, 180 energy recharge, 282 elemental mastery, 59k HP. Let's go check it out. Barbara, let's get you some artifacts on, yeah? All right, Barbara has something on. Sounds good. She got moon glow on. I mean, that's not really free to play friendly, so let's use the amber for now. All right, full free to play build except for the, you know, the elegy. Let's get rid of the elegy. Let's use stringless. And we'll start ramping from this point, yeah? Stringless, Iron Sting, Sacrificial, Prototype Amber. Free to play setup. There's only a small boost in Nilou here, so that's fine. So I guess we do a 4-step on Nilou, or we just spam E on Nilou first, right? And then get the Hydro Aura up, and then we can do the rest of the characters, right? So I have to spam E first, right? So spam E, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? The aura's up. Then we switch to the Dendro characters, right? And then more Dendro. And then we're gonna do more Hydro app. And then we're gonna start on Nilou here. And I guess we could also just like trigger a bunch.
All eyes on me. All my strength.
Okay, and then we just keep refreshing the bloom rotation here. Wow, 30k on the cores right now.
Like we rehearsed.
Oh wait, I can just use Barbara charge attacks here and then trigger more bloom reactions. Oh, that's sick, dude.
Propagate. Here.
Okay, how much does Barbara heal for?
Steady. Go.
Am I back to full? Oh my god, look at the look at the fucking prototype Amber healing. Oh man, that thing does so much. Jeez, bro. Dude, 30k, wow. So all you gotta do is like a little bit of blooming, huh?
All my propagate.
Wow, dude. This is so free to play friendly. It was, dude. You saw the weapons, right? That was insanely good for like the level of weapons and stuff we had on. Oh my god. All right, so we're gonna just do triple E cast here. Got our aura up, E cast on that. Start up with our boom here. Set this up. I'm gonna switch over to Nilou and get a big ulti up. And then we're gonna switch over to here. Do our Barbara E, and then we're gonna start our auto attack string here and just watch the mayhem here. Wow, did we just clear this floor on a free-to-play build in 20 seconds? Except for the last part where we're generating energy? Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna ulti on Barbara here. And then I'm just gonna... I'm gonna just hit a little bit more. This is nuts, dude! What was stupid? Under 25 seconds with level 1 talents? Are you kidding me? Dude, oh, what the fuck?
But Saka, the Abyss buff, that's not Abyss buff, Saka. It's not. It's because of the Abyss buff, Saka. That's exactly right, isn't it? It's because of the Abyss buff. That's exactly right. The Abyss buff, the Abyss buff, the Abyss buff. By the way, elemental mastery is increased by 200, and that's why your damage is so big, because it's 200 elemental mastery.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this video. My name is Sekapoko. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video for Nilou, my first impression. She's insanely broken for free-to-play. I think she's incredible. If you're a free-to-play player and you're looking to get her out, she takes very, very little investment, very little to get those to mad lead damage. It's awesome. In general, if you're wondering if you should summon for her, Nahida is coming very, very soon. It will be here in about 2.5 weeks or so, so if you don't have enough primos to get both, this is the experience that you get without Nahida. It's probably going to be even better with Nahida.